After a year of plant shutdowns, rising car prices, and chip shortages, what will this year bring? Well, joining us to talk about new cars and how this year may be considered a pivotal year in the auto industry is Brian Moody, the Executive Editor of Autotrader. Hey, Brian, lots going on this year. Hopefully it's all for the best.
It is. There's lots of good stuff this year, and even though there was a production slowdown, they are continuing to make new cars, continuing to introduce new models. So the shortages should start to alleviate closer to the end of 2022.
Oh, that's great news. All right, so when we think about 2022, what is so unique when it comes to new cars?
Well, we're kind of at this intersection where there's just so much variety. So there's a lot of talk about electric cars. Electric cars are still not the bulk of what people are buying, although they seem to get a disproportionate amount of headlines. So this year on our list of the best cars, there's several electric cars, but there's also several good gasoline-powered cars. So really the bottom line here is there's just lots of good choices for consumers who are in the market for a new car.
And we love choices. All right. So are you finding that more and more people are buying electric cars?
It's not that more and more people are buying electric cars. The numbers are going up. So it's about 3% of the market now. It used to be roughly 2%. But what we are finding is that more people are considering an electric car or an electrified car. So it used to be we measure sales and those things are important. But what we're seeing now is more people are saying, you know what, I might consider it. Doesn't mean that they buy it. It might be too expensive for them still, but they at least are considering electric cars at a much higher number than before.
So are there any electric cars on the best cars for 2022?
Yeah, actually a third of the list is electric cars, and 2 of those are trucks. So that's a pivotal thing right there.
All right, according to Autotrader, what are some of the best cars of 2022?
I think one of the ones that's the most amazing is the Hyundai Ioniq 5. This is a small crossover SUV-ish thing. It's all electric. It has a 300-mile range, and it's about $43,000. Now, that is a lot of money, I understand, but for an electric car, that's a pretty reasonable price. So that's one that's on the list that we think is amazing. Also, we talked about trucks earlier. There's the Ford F-150 Lightning. That is an all-electric pickup truck. It also has a way that you can power the work site or power your home if there's a hurricane or a power outage. It has a decent range and can tow. That's a cool one. On the other end of the spectrum, there's the Volkswagen GTI, just kind of a traditional gasoline-powered manual transmission German hot hatchback that's a blast to drive. And then there's the Kia Carnival. It's nice, it's luxurious, and it's affordable. So all of those things are on the same list of cars that we think are the best for 2022.
It sounds good to me. Brian, thank you so much. Great insight as usual. And if you would like more information on new cars of 2022, just head to Autotrader's website.